Alright, look, in this video, we finna be explaining knowledge is power. So you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go ahead and put my little belt on and shit. And we finna get into this shit. Now look though. Before we get into this shit, don't think this is just the basic, yay, knowledge is power. Nah, man, we go deep. We do it deep over here. Now look though. So knowledge is so especially in the age we in, like I said in my other videos, we in the information age and shit like that. So you need to understand that if we in the information age, then you need to know that in order to get somewhere, aka your fuel for your vessel, is going to be knowledge. And the reason why I say that is because we're in a whole different time zone right now. You get what I'm trying to say? So people without knowledge of the age we in, or even what's going on, these are the people who don't got no gas. These are the type of people who you can see this shit play out into the in the world. Niggas it'd be a storm or some shit. It'd be a storm or something coming, and these the type of people who ain't got no gas, so they wasn't even planning ahead on what to do, because they were so unaware on what to do, due to them not having no knowledge or anything, or not even being ready themselves. That's what, knowledge is really like power. And I'm not even talking about knowledge and just being fuel for yourself. I'm talking about knowledge is power on so many aspects, bruh. I'm talking about love, career, finances, etc., bruh. But look though, before we get into a whole nother segment, for a whole nother topic, for a whole nother day, we finna get into this shit. Now look, so you got the physical, and in the physical realm, which is the old 3D reality and shit like that, money is power. So that's why you may hear people say money, power, and respect. You get what I'm trying to say? So in the old realm and shit like that, money is power. Now we in a whole new realm. So you might even start hearing rappers start saying knowledge, power, and respect. Cause money not even, it's a thing, but it ain't really a thing no more. If you get what I'm trying to say, the money it's important, but that shit ain't as important as it was put on a high importance back then. So now you might so you gotta look at the mental realm. So you got the physical realm, like I told you, it's money is power. Now in the mental realm, because you got to think about it, it's two different realms, it's two sides of everything. So in the mental realm, knowledge is power, if you get what I'm saying. So that's like, and if you want to be honest with you, the mental realm is first, then the physical, the unseen world, the spirit is first, and then it's the physical. So if you want to be honest, you could say this. What the fuck was I at? I know I was talking about if you want to be... Oh, yeah, if you want to be honest, you could say this. The knowledge... Damn, I don't even know where the fuck I was at. But I hope y'all... I know y'all understand. I know my people who watch me understand what I'm talking about. I don't got to go back and explain the shit. Basically, you know what I said. I said physical. In the physical realm, money is power. And then in the mental realm, knowledge is power. And the mental realm is first, before the physical, and the spirit realm is first before the physical and mental. Now we got that out of the way. All right, now look though, the more knowledge you have, the more power you gain on the unseen realm of reality. Now you may be like, how the fuck you can do this? Now look, I'm gonna give you an example. Now in my ninth grade year, I was just reading a lot. I moved to Florida, right? And when I moved to Florida, I just started just reading type shit. I just started reading. So after a while, it was after my 10th grade year, I just did my whole 10th grade year. I just kept reading. I just got addicted to reading and shit. This is when I started figuring out more about myself and shit like that. Cause of my 10th grade year, that's what that's how I got, that's kind of the year or how I got to where I am today. I mean, plus the other years and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But them years, they important, but we ain't talking about them years. We talking about the 10th grade year. So my whole 10th grade year, I was like, bro, I'm finna come up on these niggas, but I don't know how to come up on these niggas. I ain't got no money. These niggas got more money than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. Them boys have these people like people on the rim and the rim reality I was in. They had more cash than me, so I couldn't compete. I'm not really in competition or anything, but I couldn't get with them with cash. So I told myself my higher self was like, get mentally ahead of them. Because if you already mentally ahead of them, like due to being an old soul and shit like that, you might as well get mentally if that's even a word, ahead of them even more. So it's like when you start being able to start being physical, you can get ahead faster, if you know what I'm saying. Because I already know about money. I already know about shit like that, and I'm still learning myself. I'm still trying to get deeper, learning this shit myself. But I'm straight though, cause I don't put in the work. I don't put in the hours and shit like that to get where I'm trying to get. So that's how you saying. So now when I go to school, I got power over everybody. Shit, I got power over my teachers, believe me or not. And plus I go to a black school too. Oh, I go to a black school too. So I got power over my damn teachers. I got power over in the hallways and shit. I got power over the whole school and the influence of the school. Like I can I got my goddamn spirit. This is no ego shit or nothing, but my spirit can influence the whole school to do one thing just because I got way more. Cause knowledge is power, and I got way more power than everybody. I may ain't got the most money I got the most money as everybody, but hey, shit, me. But look though, they don't understand. I'm working on a whole different realm from them. So shit, me. But look though, but when I start coming into the physical, and I really, man, I'm gonna tear the game up. But look though, as I was saying though, the more risk fucking my shit got disconnected because one of my friends had fucking called my shit and that shit disconnected. But look though, I'm just how I do. I'm just squish that bit together like a Krabby Patty. But look though, as I was for to say though, the more knowledge you have, the more power you gain in the unseen realm of reality. Because it's two different worlds. It's not just the external world, it's the internal world and the external world. It's two different worlds we work with. Now look though, and if you already in that first world and your soul got way more influence over everybody else's soul, because you got to think about everybody else's soul lost. Everybody else's soul lost into an illusion or a light or something like that. And if you got your own shit together, then shit, you going to have the most power. You can be the weakest motherfucker in the world, and you can have the most power over everybody because you got way more sense of direction just because you got knowledge and you got foundation and soul and shit like that. You got way more influence and shit like that. All because you just being yourself and you just in the internal realm, the unseen realm. Niggas don't know what it is. The dumb niggas think it's the clothes that's doing the shit. They trying to copy your swag and shit like that. But it ain't even that. It's just me as the person. And niggas gonna get all mad and shit and start hating, or they may not even hate. They may just show you love, depending on the frequency you on. But hey, it is what it is. Now look though, cause that's a whole other topic for a whole other day. But look though, and that shit, you got way more power over the people, places, and things that's in your realm of reality. You get what I'm trying to say? So whether it's the people you're around, you got more power over them. Not in a boss like egotistical way, but I'm just saying this is how it is. You got more influence. The places you go to, you may be the person who get more of the attention than everybody else. And the things you do, shit, you gonna get the most attention or the most attraction, and not even just talking on attention. It's just everything just gonna be in your favor. Because you operating in the unseen realm, a realm of reality that's unseen, and motherfuckers ain't gonna know how to stop you. Now look, your direction on where you want to go and what you want to do will be clear due to it being backed by knowledge. I wrote this shit down and I was finna say I wrote this shit down and I don't even know what it means myself. What the fuck? What type of shit is that? But look though, your direction, what I mean by your direction on where you want to go and what you want to do will be clear due to it being backed by knowledge. What I mean by that is, say for example, you trying to go a certain direction in your life and shit like that. and you ain't got no knowledge on where to go. If you ain't got no knowledge, how you gonna get there? You ain't got no fuel. You ain't got no sense of, you ain't got no map. You ain't got no navigator. You ain't even got fuel, no oil, no power or anything, because you ain't got no knowledge. Shit, you can have all them. You ever had know those motherfuckers who got a lot of money, but they it's like you the one with more things to do. Like they may want to go to the mall all the time or buy shoes with the money, but since you ain't got the money, you in a different realm from them, and you in the unseen realm and shit like that. So you got more ideals and things to do with the money. So when they spending the money, you like, what the fuck is you spending that money on that stupid shit for? But you gotta understand that y'all in two different realms. They operating on the seen realm, and you operating on the unseen realm. That's what I'm saying. If you're a person and you ain't got no money, you might as well keep operating in that same realm. Don't look at your situation like, man, I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Man, you gotta make the best of that shit. But look, so you gotta just operate in the realm you in. You gotta just get it how you live. It's really no time for pity parties in this shit though. But now you know what to do. Now look though. And also, this is the last point I'm trying to hit, but a lack of knowledge leads to negative situations, and sometimes with people, places, most likely with people, places, and things. So you got people trying to fuck you over and shit like that. You got different places trying to fuck you over and shit like that. And not even just fucking you over, it just leads to situations that's not even in your favor. Things that's out of your favor. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. But overall shit though, a nigga really finna go get something to eat. But you know the message I was trying to kick in this video right here. I ain't even gotta do no more explaining.